Good morning, students. Today we will discuss cell. Cell is the fundamental unit of life. Why cell is called a fundamental unit of life? If we discuss about the living organisms whatever the plants, animals, microorganisms, bacteria, these living organisms are made up of cells. So, cells are building blocks or small unit of the organisms from which body of all living organisms is made up. Students, cells are very minute, very small in size. These are too little that we can't see with our naked eyes. We need to see microscope. Now look students how the microscope was discovered. Robert Hooke made a microscope, simple microscope, and he observed cork cells. Cork cells पहले तो हमारी पास में बोतल, ग्लास बोतल होती थी ना, उसके ऊपर कवर करने के लिए लकड़ी जैसा मटेरियल हम लोग यूज करते थे. उस कॉर्क सेल में उन्होंने सेल्स को देखा. सेल्स स्मॉल स्पेसेस, और जो स्मॉल स्पेसेस थे उन्हीं को इन्होंने क्या नाम दे दिया, सेल, और यहीं से नाम आ गया हमारा सेल. तो सेल वाज डिस्कवर्ड बाय द रॉबर्ट हुक. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स लुक सेल थ्योरी. व्हाट इज सेल थ्योरी? Cell theory includes certain principles to describe the features of a cell. What are the features of a cell? Number one, body of all organisms made up of small units, and these small units are known as cells, building blocks. Right? So cells are structural unit. We perform various activities to survive, like respiration, breathing, respiration, digestion, transportation of various material, elimination of waste material. So cell is called a functional unit. One more scientist involved in this, that is the Rudolf Virchow, and Rudolf Virchow explained it, new cells arise from the pre-existing cells. So cell theory proposed by Sladen and Schwann. One more scientist named, Rudolf Virchow, he proposed that new cells arise from pre-existing cells. अब नई नई cells बनती जाएगी ना बच्चों, like there is cut, there is injury, तो new cells fill these gaps, fill these injury, and also for body growth. When you born like your size like this, but now you are too long. How this performed, how this achieved? You achieve by the growth, division of the cells. Now students, try to understand unicellular and multicellular organisms. Some of the organisms are very simple type, like amoeba, paramecium, euglena. Some of these organisms having their body is made up of single cell. This single cell perform all kind of the activities, whatever feeding, feeding, digestion, elimination of waste material, all the activities perform at the level of single cell. So these are unicellular organisms. Like us, our body is too much complicated. So in our body there are many of the cells, thousands, millions, billions in number, and if the body of organism made up of a number of cells known as multicellular organisms. In case of multicellular organisms, the cells make a group, and these groups are known as tissue. Like this one, you can understand better. We can't grow our food material, our crops. Farmers grow the crops, right? Farmer crop grow करते हैं. ही सेल टू अदर प्लेसेस, और वहां से फिर फूड जो है हमारे ऊपर पास में प्रोसेस होके आ जाता है। इसी टाइप से सम ऑफ द पर्सन्स आर डूइंग मार्केटिंग, सम ऑफ द पर्सन्स आर selling our goods, right, in our in our society. Some of the persons are driver who drive their vehicles, transport the goods, right? So different persons doing different work. Like this one, in our body, in our cells, different cells perform different functions. A group of cells which perform different functions and make the tissues. And this different functions doing by different group of the cells, different organs, like in our body. Digestion in our alimentary canal, and this alimentary canal digestive system consists a number of organs: stomach, esophagus, intestine, pancreas, right? In this way, and in case of the transportation, our heart, blood vessels, arteries, veins, they play very important role in the transportation. Like this, the cells make a group called as tissue. Tissue make a combine to form an organ system, digestive system, circulatory system, excretory system, and these system perform join together and form our complete organism. In this way, different organisms are formed. Now students, we discuss about the size of the cells. Cells are too small in size that we can't see them with the naked eyes. We need to use microscope to see such kind of the cells. Size of cells, we can say micrometer range. Size of the cells are of micrometer in range. What do you mean by micrometer? You know, 1 millimeter, 1000 times less than the 1 millimeter is known as 1 micrometer. Some of the cells are very too small. Smallest cell of the human body, male person, sperm. Female, in case of the female or in routinely, RBCs are the smallest cell of the body, right? Ostrich egg like this size, around 15 centimeter, 15 to 17 centimeter in size, diameter, right? It is the largest cell. The smallest cell in all the living organism is the mycoplasma. Mycoplasma is the smallest cell. Some of the cells are too small, some of the cells are too large. Virus is not a cell. Virus, you know well, coronavirus, right? Rabies virus, and virus are connecting link between the cells and living organisms and non-living organisms. When virus enter into our body, it act as a living organisms, living beings, because it take over our cellular machinery. But when it come out from the body, just like a table, chair, dust particles, these are non-living things. It act as a non-living things, just like a pen, right? So these are the virus is known as connecting link between the cells, living organisms and non-living organisms. Okay. Some of the cells are largest. Which is the largest cell of the human body? Nerve cell. Nerve cell is known as neuron. Nerve cells is known as longest. Actually, size of the cell depends upon their work, what functions they perform, size, shape. There are various kind of the cells, like elongated cells are muscles, muscular cells. Some of the cells are star shaped cells, stellate you can say. Some of the cells are round. Some of the cells like RBCs are the spherical in shape, circular in shape. Egg, spherical in shape. Sperm, you can understand, right? So these are the size and shape of the cell depends upon the. Now students, this is time to discussion of question answers. Number 1 question: who discovered the cell? Robert Hooke discovered the cell. Number 2 question arising over here: how the Robert Hooke discovered the cell? Robert Hooke discovered the cell by using self-made microscope in the cork, a kind of the wood which is used to cover the bottles. So he cut a thin slice of the cork and look observe under the microscope. When he observed, he found that there are certain vacant spaces were present in the slice, and these spaces in Latin language called as cell. So he used a term cell. Term was coined by Robert Hooke. Now second question arising over here: why cell is called a structural and functional unit of the living organisms? Cell is known as a structural unit because body of all the organisms, whatever microscopic single celled organism, bacteria, mycoplasma, blue green algae, and whatever the macroscopic, you can say animals, birds, body of all kind of the living organisms made up of cells. Cell is called functional unit because all the body activities like respiration, digestion, transportation, elimination of waste material, all kind of the activities performed at the level of cell. So it is known as just functional unit.